Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Black Clover episode 122. So, last time we had Asta on trial. He's being charged because he has a demon within his grimoire. So they're saying there's a chance that he could have set up the whole demon attack and everything. It's a whole bunch of baloney by these royals who are just trying to save face so they don't have to blame the Magic Knights and shit like that. So it's pretty shitty right now watching it. It's doing what it's supposed to. It's making me feel shitty because I feel bad for Asta being judged this way just because of the way he was raised and everything. It's always bugged me with the show. Not in like a bad way, like, oh, why'd the writers do this, but it's always just been like a compelling storyline. But the Magic Parliament's the one doing it, being headed up by Damnatio Kira, who is part of the Kira family, which is also part of the same family that not the Wizard King, but the regular king is from, which is interesting. And then we had the Wizard King's explanation of him sealing 13 years of his magic inside of that item that Sekre and the first Wizard King made. So that was pretty cool. And he only has one page left of his grimoire, seemingly. So I don't know if that is something that can like regrow as he gets older and his magic grows, or if he's just his magic is just permanently hindered. But yeah, I'm curious to see how we save Asta from the predicament he's in, and Sekre too. She's there as well. So they were about to hurt or at least very much accuse Gauche's little sister Marie, right? And Asta went black form to like stop them from like executing her or something like that, and obviously made things worse. So yeah, let's see where we pick up. All right, guys, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Oh man. Should have cleaned my glasses, but it'll be fine, I guess. No, I'm gonna clean them. Yeah, they're pretty freaking bad. Honestly, it's funny how much I don't notice how dirty they are until I turn the lights on and everything for when I'm recording. Because it's been a number since I recorded, since I took a little bit of time off. Good, we went right into the opening too. Gives me time to clean these. That'll be better. Such a good song. All right. Oh. What was her name again? So this is when they came and took her. Teresa. Oh, Rebecca. So they're all seeing that Asta's on trial. Oh my god, what a gorgeous picture of Asta. He should be happy. They're tarnishing his name. These fucks. Oh, so they're in like some kind of work prison? Hmm. This chick. It's crazy that they're allowed to use their magic. I mean, obviously they're being watched, but like he's using spatial magic. I guess they're cleaning up the city. Oh shit. Is he overseeing? Jesus. Alright. Oh. The way he said we did because he was possessed. This fuck. Mmm. Jesus. Baja guy's like, what the hell's going on? Yeah. Especially saying that he's definitely not gonna run. I don't think. Jesus. Just saying whatever he needs to make Asta just give up. No. You royals are evil. Oh my god, are you serious, Black Bulls? Jesus. Does Yami have anything to do with this? Oh. Yep. He does. Oh, yes. What kind of repercussions will this have, though? Henry's still around. I like how they're like not showing any of their eyes or anything too. Hey, glad you're here too, Zora. Oh, they all have their grimoires out and everything. Both of them. Nice. Hell yeah. Can't make the whole squad friggin' fugitives, can ya? I mean, maybe they can. Oh my god. They're gonna cause so much chaos that they're gonna make him realize that Asta isn't the scariest thing around here. Oh my god. They have to like save the nobles from getting blasted. They're not gonna give you up. Yeah. Oh, Yami. You're the best. Oh. Of course Henry would think that. Yeah. He knows what loneliness feels like. Of course. And he already has a doll. How does he make them so fast? The world will never know. Man, I want to eat. Hmm. Interesting. Just picking up some more people. Hell yeah. You're gonna be sad that the Wizard King is gone, but just gonna unseal her handcuffs. Yep. Oh. Everyone's just like, That guy is just not shooketh at all. Hmm. Jeez, he can just nullify magic. We've seen him make magic smaller, but in this much of an area to this many people is crazy. Hmm. Fate release! Yeah, get shit on. Oh! Yeah, me going in. Oh, shit. Alright, so what are... They stopped it, but what are they gonna say? They know... They should know that Asta, like, saved the day. Oh, Fugolian. Yeah, he did. He's been in his black form for a while. Although in anime time, this has probably been less than like a minute. Ooh. A mission. Hmm. Hmm. Alright. Jeez. Well, this guy sucks. Alright. So now we investigate and prove innocence. Get wrecked. Oh? Ooh. What does it do? Oh, okay. Hmm. Nice. Excuse me. What's on your mind, Yemi? Just enjoying watching the squad be happy. Nice. Damnatio? Damnatio. He always has a little scale out. Hmm. I'm relieved. Oh, interesting. No. Has he seen him yet? In his younger form? I guess it's the first time. He looks a lot like Luck, doesn't he? In his young form. I guess it's just the hair color and kind of style is very similar to Luck. No. Nice. Got a lot of work to do. Okay. Damn. Well, I kind of figured it was going to be something like that to resolve the whole trial thing. Like obviously Asta's not going to get executed, right? I figured someone was going to come in and interrupt it in the middle of what was going on. I didn't really expect it to be the whole Black Bulls crew, but that was fun. That was very Black Bulls. Like, I'm surprised I didn't think about that, you know? I guess maybe part of me did. I thought maybe, like, one or two of them would or something, but I didn't expect, like, them to take the whole, like, base and just punch through the wall and stuff like that, you know? But I always love Yami's perspective of, like, you know, we're just gonna take these misfits in because, you know, I was kind of like that too when I was younger, and the Wizard King gave me a place, and now I'm gonna give a place to people who are like me, you know, and he's not afraid of just saying like, hey, we're all these misfits and everything, you know, and and this is gonna be your place to stay now. And I love that. He turns something that people, actually, we'll just wait for the end here. Alrighty, guys, that is it for episode 122. But yeah, it's like he kind of takes something that society probably looks down on these people for the whole time, and turns it into a positive, which I feel like is a very good thing to do when you're interacting with someone who is a little more shunned or looked down to by general society. Turn what is making them be looked down upon and turn it into something that is, fun, and here's a group of people that are just like you, and you're allowed to be here. So that was really cool. I absolutely love Yami. I always have. He's obviously a little like heavy-fisted and stuff like that. I have something in my eye all of a sudden, and it is being a pain in the ass. But I just genuinely love his character. But yeah, I like how in the beginning, when everyone was finding out about Asta, and Klaus was like, I believe that was his name, he was like, Asta's being blamed for the things we did, and it's not that it's what Klaus did, and I'm glad I kind of caught that line, because I feel like I could have looked past that very easily. But, Klaus is one of the ones that was possessed by an elf, and so it was his body that was technically rebelling against the capital and everything. So he probably feels a little bit responsible. You'd probably blame yourself of like, oh, how could I get, taken by the enemy like this, essentially, kind of like that dealio. And stuff like that. So I like his line of like, oh, Ass is getting blamed for the things we did. So that was pretty cool. And also, I wonder, he briefly explained it, but I don't know that I fully understand it. Like, Damnatio, I think that's how you're supposed to say it, or something like that, has this power of like scales, He's always carrying around the scale, and depending on the situation, like it seems like it weighs in different directions between like darkness and light kind of thing. And it almost, the way he spoke, it almost seems like it takes in like the thoughts and feelings of like everyone around him, and like conveys them in the scales, because he was like looking at the scales and then looking at the audience of people, and he was like, oh, they're still wavering between, blame and hate, and he rambled off a bunch of stuff, but yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting, because like, as much as I dislike the guy, I do wonder if his power is genuinely fair. Like, is he manipulating it in a way and being like, oh, look, hey, everyone, look, the scales are tilted to the bad side, and he just really tilted them there, and he's like, so this guy's bad, like manipulating it and everything, or does it really, like, maybe it really is weighing more towards the evil side because Asta does have this evil entity within his grimoire, or is it the thoughts of everyone thinking that Asta's evil that weighs it to the evil side, and even the Wizard King said, like, in time, I think that, Asta will shift your scales to the other side, and you'll see, kind of thing. So, but yeah, I don't really understand the whole political stuff of like, oh, if we don't just kill Asta right now, then it's going to destroy this whole country. I don't really get it, I'm sure there's some kind of political explanation, but I think even if you were to tell me exactly why that's the case, kind of like the Wizard King kind of did in the previous episode, I still would probably not understand it, because I just think that's bullshit, kind of like, I even, like, there's a lot of times where people blame the leader of the US or whatever for situations that are going on that are way beyond their control. And yes, that's the whole point of having a hierarchy is whenever things go wrong, you blame the person that's above you, you know? That's just seemingly a natural instinct that we've developed as people. And I've never really agreed with that because you gotta look at all the facts and understand things, you know? You can't just sit there and point blame at people, but obviously that's what these people do. So they don't want the blame to be pointed at the higher ups, so they're pointing the blame at Asta, I guess, is the thing, you know? But they now have an order from the Wizard King where the Black Bulls are ordered to investigate the devils, so I wonder how we're gonna do that, you know? Because, like, are we gonna somehow communicate with the one in Asta's grimoire? Are we gonna try to go to the other dimension where there are devils to learn more about them? Are they just gonna, like, look for books and info and anything they can to, like, find information regarding them? You know, like, I wonder to what depths we're gonna be exploring this, but I'm pretty excited. Like, are they gonna go to the other kingdom? Like, I wrote it down, I believe. Okay, so I didn't actually write down the details. I'm pretty sure it's the Spade Kingdom, though, because the Heart Kingdom was more like they have like unique magic and stuff like that, but the Spade Kingdom was apparently filled with like demons, which are different from devils, but maybe they're in the same like family kind of thing. So are they gonna head to like the Spade Kingdom? And obviously it doesn't seem like they're in good terms because it sounds like they're trying to go through like the magic, like I think Julius was talking about how they're trying to go through the magic zone in order to take over the Clover Kingdom, you know? But so like I don't know if they'd be able to get in there and get answers without getting, you know, arrested for crossing borders. You know, I don't know if they have any kind of like visa kind of thing where you can just go to these other kingdoms on a whim kind of thing, but I don't know. I'm really looking forward to the idea of these guys investigating all of this, because I mean I've questioned what's next in the story now that we wrapped up the Eye of the Midnight Sun, which has been a, you know, plot line since pretty much, I mean, I'd say we first heard about them within the first 20 episodes, I'd say for sure. I think. I could be wrong, but I feel like it was pretty early on that we heard about them. And now we wrap all that up, so like where do we go from here? And this makes sense. This is a very continuous kind of thing where sometimes we'll go from one arc to a completely different arc in anime, you know? And there's not much that like leads you there, but yeah, I also absolutely loved, I mean, it kind of goes hand in hand with what I said about how Yami treats his squad members and everything, but I absolutely loved how he handled Sekirei and everything, and I'm glad that she embraced it, you know, because even the first Wizard King said, like, you'll find your place here, you know, and she was at the point where she wanted to die with him, but now hopefully with the Black Bulls she can find a place where she belongs and where she can live the rest of her life, you know, from being stuck as a bird for 500 years. I don't know what her lifespan is like. Like, if she leaves the bird form, does time start moving for her again, you know? Or is she always just going to be long-lived because of using this, you know? Like, is she gonna live for another, like, 1,000 years or something before she actually dies? I don't know. But, I'm curious about all that as well. But anyway, yeah, I love the way that was all handled and everything. And I also love the two other, captains coming in and delivering the message, and how they put, like, the bracelet on him, and they were like, it's pretty much just for show, you know? For their sake and everything. And I like how Fugolian was like, we know that you're not what they say you are, you know? And obviously Nozzle was a little bit more of a hard ass, but I do think he genuinely believed it as well. I mean, they were all there, even though they weren't like in the room. They have to realize just by what everyone said around them of Asta finishing him off and everything, you know? they've got to realize that it was him, So I really like that they came in and showed their power, and it's. I think when Yami said it's like the Wizard King predicted this, it's like he can see the future. I think what he meant by that was he predicted that the Black Bulls were gonna storm in. Yami, being a Magic Knight himself, stormed in and did this. So the Wizard King sent two um, of the squad captains to kind of be like, okay, we're gonna have two in support of this deal, this sending them to go after the devils and everything, because if we only sent one, then we have like one misfit and then one vouching for them, and we need to kind of like weigh the scales in a sense in the favor of getting everyone to go along with this. So I think that's what he meant by like he can see the future kind of thing. But yeah. Anyway, great episode. Loved it. I'm kind of glad we did get past the trial stuff pretty quickly. I'm glad it didn't go on too long and everything, because I do, as much as it's compelling, it's also super frustrating to watch when they're all just like, he's like, oh, I can control this power, and they're like, yeah, right, we can't trust you, you're gonna kill us all, and it's like, oh, people, legit, pretty much everybody in this country has magic powers that could kill you at any moment at varying degree of powers. Like, what if Nozzle was evil, like, it's just another form of power. It's just that this happened recently and it has them scared. But the elves were fighting with magic essentially too, and you're not scared of that magic now because it's just a part of your lives, and this can be too, but anyway, I've talked enough about the frustration of their logic. It is very frustrating. But anyway, thank you guys so much. That's going to be it from me. I'm going to be moving on to my next show because it's actually, I hate the summer because it gets so warm so quickly if I don't have any fans or air conditioners on, and I try to keep, the sound to a minimum and everything. So I'm like, I watch one episode and I'm already getting hot, so... But yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more content from me. You can see 2 episodes ahead right now on there. Check it out. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.